friends. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy and healthy. My name is Tammy, and if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate your support and you choosing to spend a little time with me today. So typically, especially before I started filming anything, if I was interested in a palette, I would tend to look on the internet to look for some swatches, see what I think, see a review. And this is a palette that I never really found anything on, which kind of shocked me. And I'm going to be honest, the name caught me. How Merlot can you go? And this is from Pink Crush Cosmetics. I don't know if they're still having a sale. I know that they were earlier this week. This is the color story. Very neutrally, like peachy reddish color story, which called to me with the peaches and the browns and all that good stuff. This is not new. This is not a first impression. I have already used this a handful of times. I really like it. It's a very quick palette to use to do an everyday look. And I mean, the packaging is just too cute. I thought about like drinking a glass of Merlot while we did this, but I don't really like Merlot that much, to be honest. So, you know, I figured I'd just do this. The other thing that I am going to use in this Get Ready With Me are my new Singe brushes. So this brand is from Angelica Nyquist. I think I said her name right. I hope I did. I watch her on YouTube. If you haven't checked her out, definitely check her out. And when she created these, I remember her saying that they were like really made, you know, small, especially for like those small hooded eyes, which I have. I really wanted to get it to support her. And when they went on sale for 4th of July, I was like, let's do this, because even though I'm on a low buy, no buy this year, more so low buy than anything, you know, I wanted to support her. I wanted to check out these brushes. It was on sale, and in a few weeks, it's my birthday. So yeah, I probably will do a birthday haul, and this is part of my birthday haul. Anyway, so I thought I would give these a shot. And we could just do some makeup, get ready, and chit chat a little. I do have some other videos that I have already completed, but I have not put up yet. So I'll be trying to get those. I will try to get those up soon too. And a deck that I've waited a very long time for has come, you know, has finally arrived. So I know I'm going to do a like first impressions, flip through, walkthrough on that deck. All right, let's get started. So let's first look at this palette. It went flying. So starting here, I do like that it has, you know, a light matte all the way to like a mid-tone darker matte. It does have some very pretty shimmers. So I'm going to try to swatch these for you. I'm hoping you'll be able to see the swatches pretty decently. Okay. So this one is Seltzer. That's Chardonnay. Bubbly. And Blush. Okay, the next row. This one's a duochrome. Aphrodisiac. Got that brown to bluish purple. Asti. Moscato. And Zinfandel. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see on my hands down there. Okay, last row. Cabernet, Chianti, so Cabernet, Chianti, Merlot, and Godiva. So this is the whole. So we've got seltzer, Chardonnay, bubbly, blush, aphrodisiac, Asti, Moscato, Zinfandel, Cabernet, Chianti, Merlot, and Godiva. All right, so I am going to start with, this EO3 brush. It has the, it's so soft, more, you know, fluffer. These are such nice technical terms. The fluffer, you know, to get into the crease and to put in a nice transition. It's the fluffer. Isn't there something else? Okay. Anyways, I am gonna start. I just kind of, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start by putting on my primer. So I am putting on my Glam Light Icing Eyeshadow Primer. I think this is in vanilla. But I just, you know, I think I say this every time. I just don't see where it says. And after I put this on, I'll go over also what I already have on my face in case you are curious. I'm really excited to try out these Singe brushes. See what I think, because heard good things, but I don't know how it's going to work with my eyes being so small and very hooded. Don't know. All right, so on my face today, I have the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator because my face was very, very dry today. And the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation. Mine is in 110, which is like one of the lightest colors. I am pale. And I know that kind of seems to defeat the purpose, putting powder when your skin is so dry, but I find that this is very hydrating, so I haven't had an issue. And then for my big old bags, I am using my Sigma Spectrum Color Correcting Duo Light to Medium, and I do have pan in one and pan almost in the other. I don't know if you can, so you can kind of see that little pan there. I love this stuff. In fact, because I like Sigma so much, and I've purchased so much on the Sigma site, they sent me like a 50% off code, which I didn't even use during this time frame. And I don't think it's good anymore, but I didn't use it because I'm on that low buy, no buy. And I was like, I don't need it back up just yet. Anyways, so I'm using that. And then I also have my my e.l.f., not Elmo, my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And mine is in, I don't know, one of the light. Oh, it's in light. Yeah. And then I have on for bronzer, I have on my e.l.f. Putty bronzer in tan lines. Ooh. And my Sigma bronzer over, powder bronzer over it in medium. And then blush, I have on my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow and Thanks for the Memories. And dusted over that is my Tarte blush in Exposed. And highlighter, I went old school with Mary Lou. So that is what I have on my face so far. And then you saw me use my eye primer. All right, so now I'm gonna take a sip because my mouth is so dry. This is not Merlot, it is just flavored water. All right, so I'm gonna start by dipping into Chardonnay. And just kind of putting that mostly in my crease, but as a transition. And all the way down. Because I have these like really deep set eyes. So that kind of helps to lighten it a little. Okay. Now I am going to go into, I think I will go into Moscato right there and really put that in my crease. Lighting in here is not that great. And I go a little bit above my crease. So I go in my crease and a little bit above just because my eyes are so small. And I don't tend to go all the way in because I do have such, you know, smaller eyes. Now keep in mind, I am not a makeup artist. I don't even know what I'm doing. I am just doing it on the fly because this is how I do my makeup. These are really soft though. I really like the feel of these brushes, or at least this brush. I haven't tried the others yet, so okay. Now I'm gonna put that one to the side. And I'm gonna try my E04, the flat for my lid. And for my lid, I think I'm gonna go in with I think I'm gonna go in with Chianti. My daughter just went outside. And so the dog's like, wait, you going without me? What? I'm gonna put that, woo, hello color. Woo, this is not, normally I do not go this far in with this, but hey, we are exploring and playing because if we don't like it, we just take it off. I'm not getting any fallout, so that's good. All right. Going back in with the first one, the E01, kind of smooth that out a little. Buff it a little so it's not so, hello. Really hard to see this side. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of that first color, that Chardonnay, just kind of soften that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with I think I'll go in with seltzer down here for like the inner portion. Not really my take that back. I'm gonna go in with the Asti. Because I've already put something else on there, I'm gonna spritz this a little. Just a little spritz. No, don't want to spritz it with that yet. I'm gonna spritz it with my refresher. There we go. Yeah. Now I am gonna go in with my EO1 brush. And I'm gonna go in with Godiva over here. Just kind of get that outer. Now, because I do have mature eyes and they're hooded, I tend to kind of go up at a sharp point because even if I ever wanted to do like, the eye look out, yeah, no, not with these hooded dragon, eyes. So this kind of helps me like bring my eyes up. Problem is, I'm never as good on this eye as the other. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody else have that issue where like the eye that is opposite their hand is, just not as cooperative as the first? All right. And now I'm going to go in with my EO2, and I'm going to go into this Merlot right there. Just give it a little pizzazz, little sparkly pizzazz. And if anyone says, when you're older, you shouldn't be wearing like sparkly or, shiny shadows, I say, you know what? As we get older, we're entitled to wear whatever we want. I mean, we're entitled to wear whatever we want when we're younger too, but I think when you're older, you just stop caring. Okay. And last but not least, I'm going to go in, definitely not least, I'm going to go back in with my EO1. Now I'm going to go into that seltzer color right here. And just kind of like put a little bit in my inner corner there. Because do you have high or deep set eyes? To make it a little sparkly, a little oomph. And last but definitely not least, I'm using my finger. So if you're one of those people who don't like your fingers, look away, look away. I'm gonna go in with that aphrodisiac. And I'm just gonna kind of put it in the middle. Kind of pull those two together. Now back with this EO4. I'm going to go back into mixing a little bit of the Chardonnay and the Godiva. And go underneath. It's always funny the looks you do when you're okay. So that is the How Merlot Can You Go palette. Now I am going to go ahead and go off for a second and put in or do my eyelashes, my mascara, and my finishing touches, and I'll be right back. And then I'll kind of go over what I think of the Singe brushes and this palette. All right, so to complete this look, I just did my brows with my Ilia. I put this Honeydude Colourpop gel liner in my waterline in an attempt to make my eyes look larger. I'm wearing my Tower 28 mascara. I just threw on some real quick Fenty Beauty Cream in, you know, this lighting is just always so bad. I want to say this is Cupcake. It'll be down in the description box because by then I can put on different lighting and my glasses and see. And then I put the setting spray, my Milani Fruit Fetish in Dragon Fruit and Peach on my face. So that completes this look. Again, I will stick it all in the description box below. What do I think? Okay, these are a dream. I'm not just saying that because I like Angie. These are so soft. These are a dream. I'm excited to have these. I hope that she comes out with some face brushes. I'm going to continue to play with these. And that way then the first impression, love them. And when I do my tea and talk, I can say, you know, by that time I will have used them several more times and will have a much better idea of how much I like them. Or if I had a problem that I did not foresee happening, I will let you know. But as for first impression, they're so soft. It's heavenly. And I really hope that she comes out with more brushes. And this Merlot, How Merlot Can You Go? I have used this multiple times. I love this palette. It's very, very, you know, beginner friendly. And even though I am almost 49 and I'm not really a beginner with makeup, I'm not an expert either. I'm not a makeup artist. previous to like the past roughly 2 years, I guess, 3 years, I don't know. I wore makeup very sporadically. It's only been the last couple of years that I've been like really into makeup and wearing it daily. So take that how you want. But I felt like this is really, really easy to do some looks, and you can do different looks. I tend to, like, I don't typically use this Chianti. I don't typically use these two right here. I have used everything else, so that's why it was important that I used this today. But as you can see, I was like, ooh, that was a lot for me. So that being said, I do like how the look came out. So I am happy with this palette. I am really glad that I purchased this palette. I have my eye on a couple other palettes by Pink Crush. Like, I really want the Enchanted Garden. I want that palette too. But right now I'm on my low buy, no buy. So priorities. I know I'm going to I have a couple things coming. I had purchased earlier both of the Unearthly Cosmetic mystery boxes, which are not that much of a mystery because I did see her reveal and I had purchased it prior to the reveals. So I don't know if those palettes are going to be for me, if those, which is really shocking for me to say because I love Unearthly Cosmetics. But they're very, very bright and colorful. And I'm now starting, I kind of did my colorful and now I'm kind of going back to, you know, basic. Yeah, so we'll see. And I know like I have a list. I have a list of palettes that I want to purchase, but I already have too many. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm waiting for sales or things that I can also be like, it's my birthday. Because I have been so good, so unbelievably good. All the sales that have been hitting, I'm like, yeah, don't look, Tammy, because it wasn't on your list. Don't look, you don't need it. And even going to TJ Maxx, before I would like purchase up a storm at TJ Maxx, I am not doing that. So I'm going to give myself a little kudos over here because we have to pay off some bills and we need to purchase a new car, and we can't purchase a second car until we pay off the first one because our paid off second car went kaput. That's a lot of anyways. All right, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, evening, morning, what have you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and until next time, stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye.